Veterans who served in combat zones, what movie scene is actually accurate that most people think is Hollywood nonsense? Everyone thinks that sniper scene in Saving Private Ryan where the guy gets shot and starts screaming for his mother is pure Hollywood drama. They're wrong. We were on patrol outside Kandahar when Taliban opened up from a ridgeline. Standard ambush. Nothing we hadn't handled before. Problem was, they had a marksman with actual training, not your typical spray and pray fighter. My squad leader, Staff Sergeant Davis, took a round through the gut. Clean entry, messy exit, the kind of wound that looks survivable but isn't. Internal bleeding, organs shredded. Davis was 32, tough as nails. 3 tours under his belt. Had survived IEDs, firefights, everything Afghanistan could throw at him, but lying there in the dirt, bleeding out, he turned into a scared kid. Started calling for his mother. Not yelling, not dramatic like the movies. Just this quiet, desperate whimpering. Mom, please come get me. I want to go home. Please, Mom. Made my blood freeze. This was the guy who'd carried wounded soldiers to safety, who'd stared down Taliban fighters without blinking, reduced to a child calling for mommy. Our medic, Peterson, worked on him for 20 minutes. IV fluids, pressure bandages, morphine. Nothing helped. Davis kept getting weaker, voice getting smaller. Tell my mom I tried to be good, he whispered. Tell her I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. He died holding my hand, still asking for his mother. 20 minutes of listening to the strongest man I knew beg like a 5-year-old with a scraped knee. People see that scene in movies and roll their eyes. So unrealistic. Soldiers don't act like that. They have no idea how wrong they are. When you're dying, all that training, all that toughness, it strips away. You become what you were before the military got hold of you. A scared kid who wants their mom to make everything better. I've seen Rangers cry for their mothers. Special Forces operators asking for teddy bears. Marine snipers who could kill at 1,000 yards, begging someone to call their parents. Death doesn't care about your rank or your combat experience. It reduces everyone to the same primal fear. And when that fear hits, you want the first person who ever made you feel safe. Davis had a wife, 2 kids, a whole adult life. But in those final moments, none of that mattered. He was just Tommy Davis from Ohio, scared and wanting his mommy. The aftermath was worse. Had to call his mother, explain what happened. She asked if he suffered. I lied, told her it was quick. Couldn't explain how her 40-year-old son died, crying her name. At the funeral, she pulled me aside. Did he ask for me? She whispered. I nodded. She smiled through her tears. He always did when he got hurt, even as a teenager. My brave little boy. That's when it hit me. We never stop being someone's child. All the muscles, weapons, training in the world can't change that. When everything else fails, we reach for the first love we ever knew. Hollywood gets a lot wrong about war, but that scene in Saving Private Ryan, that's the most accurate thing they ever filmed. Every combat veteran knows it. We just don't talk about it. Too raw, too real. Easier to let people think it's movie nonsense than admit we've all heard those cries. Some of us have made them ourselves.